Hello and welcome to your daily dose of Satoshi's news. Today's date is Friday, the 20th of June, 2025, the year BSV comes alive. Branch your threads, expand your mind with treechat.ai or your post put on chain. Right, let's see what we've got today. Probably won't have time to get through all this because I need to leave to get stuff done. But we've got a post here from Cointelegraph saying Ethereum co-founder Joseph Lubin says Ethereum Layer 1 will become the master ledger for the world. Honestly, you've got to laugh when you realise the shit that they're talking. This one here from Crypto News says Norway plans 2025 ban on power-hungry crypto mining centres. Industry on the edge. Again, you know, just shows that Norway have been corrupted by the cabal. Check this one out. Cointelegraph says crypto CV partner loses life savings during fake Zoom call. Like, what the hell is that all about? And this one, a crypto user attacked in France over Ledger hardware wallet report. Again, you know, people in BSV are going to have to be careful, you know, later on, you know. Don't really want too many people to know who you are if you're holding genuine Bitcoin. Posted from CSW. Hopefully we'll have time to get through that. Another one here as well that looks quite good. An article's on his Substack, which look great. Post there from somebody on X. I was like, right, yeah, need to talk about that. That's why the world needs Bitcoin. Some 365 days of Bitcoin history, and then that'll be at the end of the show. Right, let's get into it.
Satoshi, like a cowboy in the West, riding on the blockchain that they call the very best. 1 million strong, them transactions flying free. Just wait for the Terra node, you'll surely see.
Here we go, right, so Cointelegraph said, today Ethereum co-founder Joseph Lubin says Ethereum Layer 1 will become the master ledger for the world. Like, they're just talking absolute crap. Ethereum is proof of stake, it can't scale. Proof of stake is itself means that the ledger is a security offering, it's not a commoditized digital network. Therefore, the layer is a security offering. Completely centrally controlled, and without competition you simply get collusion and centralization, and that's what's going on here. So we've got a network that can't scale. They released it knowing that it can't scale. They haven't been able to scale it, and it's an economically worthless security offering. And then now he's saying Ethereum Layer 1 will be the master ledger for the world. Like, they've been lying for years and years and years, just trying to keep the scam going. I mean, I don't know if these people are, I mean, they're either absolutely delusional or they're criminal. I'm leaning towards the latter. Initially I thought they were a little bit silly, but I'm just like, no, there's only so much bullshit you can come out with before you just like, no, you're talking crap. It's never going to be the master ledger for the world. Can't scale, won't scale, don't know how to scale it. Not interested in scaling it. It's just a scam platform for people to just create all these other tokens on. That is it. It does nothing. It's too expensive. The gas fees are absolutely insane. It's going nowhere. And now he thinks that Layer 1's going to be the master ledger for the world. You're talking absolute shite, mate. Absolute shite. Check this one out. So Norway plans 2025 ban on power-hungry crypto mining centres, industry on edge. I didn't realise this, but Norway, again, I mean, you have geothermals in Norway and plenty of places to cool these servers. It's a huge place for mining. So let's see what it says here. Norway is taking a bold stance against energy-intensive crypto mining, seeking to reclaim its power grid for the more, I doubt they'll be on the power grid, for more sustainable economic priorities. Again, this is why they want to move Greycoin to proof of stake. Norway is preparing to impose a temporary ban on the establishment of new cryptocurrency mining data centers that use the most power-intensive technologies. The move is part of a broader effort to conserve electricity for other sectors of the economy. What a load of crap. According to a statement released by the government on Friday, because that government isn't corrupt, the proposal is expected to take effect in autumn 2025 and would make Norway the first country in Europe to introduce targeted restrictions on crypto mining through data center regulation. Yeah, no communism creeping in there. Norway to ban new power-hungry crypto mining centres. According to Reuters, Digitisation Minister Karianne Tung said the government is determined to clamp down on what it sees as unsustainable use of energy. The Labour Party government has a clear intention, again Labour Party communism, a clear intention to limit the mining of cryptocurrency in Norway as much as possible. Again, this is why we need the use case to become apparent. So it's just like, actually, it's very efficient and the government needs to use this. Jacob King has said here, just in Norway to ban mining, Bitcoin mining facilities. Digitization Minister Karianne Tung says Bitcoin mining uses significant energy or electricity with minimal local economic benefits. Well, that's because there is no benefits of it yet, and we know that they purposely corrupted Gridcoin to make it a piece of shite. Like, literally. So, I mean, look at this. According to data from Cambridge University's Bitcoin mining map in early 2022, Norwegian miners made up about 0.74% of Bitcoin's global hash rate. Other estimates have put figures around 2%. Well, that's quite big then. I wonder where the biggest one is. What's it like, Iceland or China or Kazakhstan? Something like that. But all these opinions will change once the use case of Bitcoin comes to light. That's why we need Terranode. Bring it on. Bring it on. Check this one out. So CryptoVC partner loses life savings during fake Zoom call. What? Hypersphere investment partner Mehdi Farouk said he lost 6 wallets and years of savings after falling victim to a fake Zoom call phishing attack. Mehdi Farouk, an investment partner at the crypto ventures capital firm Hypersphere, revealed on Thursday that he lost a significant proportion of his life savings in a targeted phishing attack orchestrated through a fake Zoom call. On a post on X, Farouk explained that the attack began with a message on Telegram from Alex Lin, someone he knew. He wanted to catch up, Farouk recounted. The two had previously interacted, making the outreach seem routine. Farouk then shared his a Calendly link with Lin, who scheduled a meeting for the next day. Minutes before the scheduled call, Lin asked to switch to Zoom Business for compliance reasons, adding that one of his LPs, Kent, another familiar name, would be joining, given that Farouk had been managing treasury deals and the request didn't raise suspicion. Zoom update prompt leads to full wallet drain. Oof. Farouk said he joined the scheduled Zoom to find that there was no audio, though both participants appeared on screen. In the chat, they instructed him to update Zoom to fix the issue. Shortly after running the update, his system was compromised. 6 wallets drained. My fault for not keeping things more buttoned up. My laptop compromised completely, he wrote. What? Farouk added that while the attack was underway, the impersonator continued chatting on Telegram as if nothing was wrong. He even joked, "Let's catch up at SG." The hackers eventually drained years of savings in minutes. He later discovered that Alex Lin's real account had been hijacked. According to Farouk, the attack was linked to a North Korean affiliated threat actor known as Dangerous Password. Earlier this year, Farouk joined Hypersphere as the investment partner, focusing on liquid and venture opportunities. He previously spent almost 3 years at the Animoca Brands. Cointelegraph reached out to Farouk for comment, but had not received a response by publication. Phishing attacks target crypto pros. The breach comes amid increasing sophistication of phishing attacks targeting crypto professionals. Last month, BitGo CEO Mike Belshi revealed that the scammers impersonating hardware wallet maker Ledger are mailing fake letters to crypto users urging them to validate their wallets or risk losing access to funds. The letters sent via USPS contained QR codes likely leading to phishing sites. In April, $330 million in Gridcoin was stolen from an elderly individual through a phishing attack. $330 million! $330 million from an elderly individual. So you're on $330 million of Gridcoin. Whoa. Quantum attacks, that's crap. Jeepers. Crypto user attacked in France over Ledger hardware wallet. The latest reported wrench attack in which criminals target individuals for their crypto holdings occurred in the suburbs of Paris this week. France has reportedly seen another incident targeting a cryptocurrency user, this time involving the kidnapping of a 23-year-old man in a Paris suburb. According to a Thursday report from French news outlet Le Parisien, Parisian. The victim was abducted in Mason's Al Fort and held captive for several hours while the perpetrators demanded his partner to turn over €5,000 in cash along with the keys to the Ledger hardware wallet containing an unreported amount of crypto. The report suggested that the criminals used violence to extract information regarding his digital assets. The unnamed man was reportedly held captive on Tuesday before being released in the town of whatever that is, Cretel. As of Thursday, authorities have not reported that any arrests had been made in the area. The alleged kidnapping and ransom incident was the latest in a series of crimes involving individuals targeting people for their crypto holdings, with some cases reportedly involving torture for access to seed phrases or keys. In one high-profile case in May, 3 men tried to kidnap the daughter of and grandson of Pierre Nizot, the co-founder and CEO of crypto exchange Paymium. Jeepers. There's a lot going on. Worldwide problem of crypto holders. The cases, sometimes referred to as wrench attacks, are not limited to France. In New York, 2 individuals were indicted for kidnapping and false imprisonment of a tourist allegedly to gain access to his crypto wallet. News outlets in India, Hong Kong and the Philippines and Spain have released similar stories involving the kidnapping and ransom of crypto holders in the last 5 years. Jameson Lopp, early Grapecoin adopter, cypherpunk and co-founder of BTC custody company Casa, reported 232 physical attacks on crypto holders in the last 11 years. Hal Finney, a computer scientist and recipient of the first ever BTC transaction, was swatted. Had a SWAT team sent to his home. In 2024, after individuals threatened to expose his personal information, he didn't hand over a crypto ransom. Jeepers, things are going to have to be careful. I mean, like, if this is happening now, imagine what happens when Grapecoin goes belly up. People are going to be, like, absolutely going crazy. Right, at 9:10 it's here. I haven't really got time to go over these articles here from CSW as much as I would like to. Some really great posts here from CSW on his Substack as well. Somebody posted this, like they said, he actually said this. Like he said, once we squeeze all we can out of the United States, we can it can dry up and blow away. He said this before about, you know, doing this against states that they don't like, turning them into welfare states, which is what it's exactly what they're doing now. You know, and then literally turning the taps off. You know, no industries, no nothing. People need an economy. They need to be able to make a living for themselves. And again, this lot got complete control over it by owning and controlling all the central banks. It's shocking. 365 days of Bitcoin history. Quote here on the 16th of June 2010. Satoshi Nakamoto said, what would be nice about sending by domain is you could visually verify who it's going to. So that's about using Paymail addresses there. Like, brilliant. On the 17th of June 2010, he said the nature of Bitcoin is such that once version 0.1 was released, the core design was set in stone for the rest of its lifetime. Yeah, GMAX and Blockchain, and Roger Ver haven't really got that, have they? 17th of June 2011, Mt. Gox users a database leaked for sale to a Pastebin, signed by whatever that, C. Razzle Stinger. And tied to Auto, there's a Hushmail.com. The theft of bitcoins from Mt. Gox accounts continued reportedly throughout that day. June 18th, Satoshi Nakamoto said here, I've been working on Bitcoin since 2007. At some point, I became convinced there was a way to do this without any trust required at all, and couldn't resist to keep thinking about it. That was 2010 when he was explaining himself. 19th of June 2011, on the 19th of June, a stream of fraudulent trades caused the normal price of a Bitcoin to fraudulently drop to 1 cent on Mt. Gox exchange. Oh, on the 19th of June. And 20th of June, Pete McCormack interviews Nayib Bukele. That was hilarious. He turned up in ripped jeans and a Metallica t-shirt. Like, honestly, there we go. Was it Metallica or AC/DC? Like, what an absolute muppet. Look, ripped jeans, you know. Interviewing Nayib Bukele. Like, oh my god. Honestly, what a joke. Anyway, there we go. That is a quick 50-minute show. We'll leave you there. Hope you enjoyed it. So as ever, if you enjoyed these updates, please ding your donations for your appreciation to either satoshi@semi.com, handcash.io, rockwallet.me, simply.cash, related.com, or Cinti.ch. We'll leave you there. Hope you enjoyed it. And as ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one.
2 years ago, you got SegWit, which we lied and cheated and stealed, and I was part of the lying and cheating and stealing to get SegWit, to get Lightning, which, by the way, had critical vulnerabilities and lost people's money.
The king still has one more move.
Remember, Bitcoin is BSV. Everything else is BS.